With the ongoing big buzz regarding the signs of toxic relationship, one can get overconsumed in looking for the signs of a toxic relationship and often forget or overlook the need to take a pause and reflect on a healthy relationship. As to, am I contributing in this relationship in a healthy way? Or what does that even mean to have a healthy relationship? When I look at a healthy relationship, I look at three elements. In that, I mean, one can pause and ask themselves, am I providing a warm environment for my partner, my spouse, or my friend to feel comfortable, to feel safe? Am I nourishing my partner in a way that is life giving, that ensures their growth as a person? And am I also looking at cultivating or fostering a peaceful connection? Those are the elements that add value to a healthy relationship. I'm sure there are other elements that you can add to the definition of a healthy relationship because this basically differs from one relationship to another. I have seen beautiful sentiments in different homes where others say we do hugs, we do love, we do I'm sorry. But the angle that I'm coming from, I am saying if I'm to rephrase and make a frame, I would say we allow ourselves to process emotions. And what does that mean? It means one of the greatest gifts you can give to a friend, a partner, or even a family member is the gift to allow them time and space to process emotions, not giving them the pressure to give an answer now, to tell you how they're feeling now, but just to give them that space to process their emotions. Many a times, conflict in a relationship emanates from being pressurized to respond or give an answer instantly when someone is not ready. But in nourishing and cultivating a healthy relationship, one has to give someone time to process their emotions and communicate when they are ready. So, what am I saying? My point being, a healthy relationship gives time to pause, time for silence, time to take a breath, and to process before we speak. This is not avoidance, it is respect, right? Respecting your partner to have that time for them to be able to speak from a point of honesty when they feel that they do not have to defend themselves. When you give your partner the space to process, when they respond from a point of peace and honesty, not from a point of defensiveness. When we pressurize our partners, spouses, friends, or family members to respond within our timelines, we also have to be aware of our own self insecurities and tendencies. How are they showing up in the relationship? Is it because of your point of anxiety that you are pressurizing someone to say something for you to feel better about yourself? From which point are you pressurizing your partner from? Self awareness helps us to know that my behavior or my reaction is coming from what sort of point of insecurity. For example, it's not necessarily coming from a point of love, but perhaps fear of rejection, fear of loss, and acknowledging our own tendencies or insecurities helps to build better connections as well as better, more healthier relationships. Another element to a healthy relationship is the ability to support one another and to cheer each other up. And with this, I always think of a spouse or a partner as your life's journey cheerleader, someone that cheers you on. Every relationship is a dance of our differences. What do I mean by this? Your partner, your friend, or even your sibling or family member is less likely to be like you. However, when viewed from a positive perspective, our differences enriches our relationship. There is always something about your partner that adds depth to your relationship, and you also contribute the same. And this calls for a celebration as opposed to a frustration over the differences. So, what am I saying? I'm saying in a healthy relationship, we allow space to process emotions. We practice honesty with kindness. We allow space to process emotions. So, when we give each other space to process emotions, we hold that space with love. And we listen in a relationship when you're trying to resolve a conflict. We listen from a point of understanding, trying to get the next person or your partner what they're trying to say, not from a point where you want to win the argument or you want to create an argument. We are self aware in terms of our own insecurities, and we do not own each other. Therefore, we give each other space as and when required for a healthy relationship. We forgive without keeping a score of the wrongdoings. Here, my sense of humor wants to kick in to say we don't keep a recon, kind of like an accounting transaction of someone's point of weaknesses. Okay, we are cheerleaders for each other's journey. We grow together, not apart. We dance to our differences. We look at how our differences enhance our relationship. Thank you all for listening. Wishing you a healthy relationship, life full of grace, love, and prosperity. Cheer each other on and you see what happens.